Good morning, my fellow slaves. I am Joseph, son of greed. I'm all colors, I'm all nationalities, and I'm a slave, just like you. I was wondering, how hard is it to talk to Justin Trudeau? How hard is it to have a conversation on the phone with Justin Trudeau? Why is it near impossible? Why can't anybody just talk to this ass clown? It's weird, huh? You think he would be available to everybody? You think he would try to reach out to as many people as he possibly can and do the right thing? Usually when politicians screw up, they always find something to praise themselves up and the people to praise them up. Oh, I did this wrong and that wrong and this thing wrong, but look what I did here. Oh my God. It's really weird, right? They always play this cat and mouse game with the people. Oh, look at the children buried under the church there. It seemed like they leave it on the table for a little while and they try to throw media at it so you get some airtime. Now while you're all doing that, you're trying to find something else to keep your mind occupied. Get you off that subject onto another thing. Well, it's going to have to be something big to get our minds off of that. But he'll find it. He'll find that big thing that's bigger, and he'll throw that in front of you. I want to save my pennies, and I want Canada to complete the circle. And I want you to help me. I want to save my pennies. I want to buy an old van or an RV. And I want to start on one side of Canada. And I want to drive right to the other. I want to drive to every reservation there is. Talk to all the chief and aldermen. And I want them to rewrite a new treaty. A new treaty for all the native people, for our land. Most of the old treaties weren't even paid out. Wasn't even paid out. So I want the old treaties paid out first. And then I want the new treaties honored and paid for. I want reservations to be a thing of the past. If there's cheap smokes to have out there, let everybody have them. Let everybody have our cheap smokes. Crap that nobody else wants to smoke anyway. And you know what? If there's free glasses, out there, then I want all Canadians to have free glasses. The crap anybody that nobody wants couldn't sell them, so they sell them to the native people. Everybody should have them. You know what I mean? If you want cheap gas, let everybody have cheap gas all over Canada. If there's cheap gas to give, then all Canadians should have it. Gas is crap. I don't have a vehicle. Most of us natives don't. If it's free dental, all Canadians should have free dental too, just like the natives. What do they actually pay for? Nothing. Maybe they'll pay for a tooth to get pulled. A little cleaning. Ooh. What the fuck? I want to go across Canada. I want to collect every card. I want every status card. In my pocket. In my RV, I want boxes of them. All of them. And if I could, back in the day, I would have run around and I would have took every tattoo off every Jew. I would have took every star off their coat. Because that status card, that's exactly what that is. It keeps you separated. Keeps you separated. I want to walk up to every totem pole and I want to drive my hands in the dirt around it. And I want to lift it out of the fucking ground. I want to lift that totem pole out of the fucking ground. No more Indians down in the dirt. No more natives down in the dirt. And as I raise up the natives, everybody else is going up too. Because we're all slaves. Every single soul in Canada is slaves. But I'm starting on the bottom of the totem pole. Because us natives, that's where we are. We're on the bottom of that fucking totem pole. This is our land. If you don't pay for it, you don't get it. You don't get to build houses on it. You don't get to build businesses on it. And you don't get to profit from it. Because it's not yours. It's ours. If some motherfucker came onto my land and said, hey, I'll give you this and that, you know, and start building his house, his church, and his schools, and his malls, and never paid me for the land, I'm gonna burn that shit down. I'm gonna burn that piece of crap mall down. I'm gonna burn that school down. I'm gonna burn that church down. If you didn't pay me for my land, you have no right to build on it. You definitely have no right to profit from it. Yeah. Somebody help me. Somebody help me get a hold of Justin Trudeau. Because I want him to let the native people know that I'm coming. That's right. I want to talk to Justin Trudeau. I want to tell him what I'm going to do, what we should do, what I want to do across Canada. And I want him to know that he better be ready when I get there. He better be fucking ready for me and the natives, my brothers and sisters. And he better pay out. And he better honor and pay out all the old treaties, which half of us never received anything for. And he better be ready for the new treaty. And I want them paid out before Canada moves forward. I want to stop time right here, right now with you. Despicable. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to Canada. It's a disgrace to God. But in the meantime, let's destroy every church. Let's gather up all the nuns and the priests and tell them they're not welcome in Canada. They have to leave. Oh, I would love to do that. Hey, baby steps, right? Baby steps. Let's start with the treaties first. And then we'll start with the fucking priests and nuns. My name is Joseph. I am son of greed. I am all nationalities. I am all colors. If you ever wonder what I look like, go look in the mirror. My face is old and worn. My hands and feet are full of calluses. My lungs are bad from breathing in dirt every day. My back is sore from lifting too many straws. If you ever want to see me, just look over your shoulder. 'Cause I'm a slave in the ditch. And so are you. And your shoulder is touching mine.